first, I think that rightfully so, we need to congratulate Coach Lingle, his staff, his team for winning tonight and obviously winning the league championship. I think they won 11 in a row. They played really, really well as a group, and to give them all the credit in the world. I thought we certainly had opportunities, but they just made a couple more plays, made a couple more stops, and that was the difference in the game. Well, yeah, it was obviously a big stretch there. We got it down to 2. I think we turned it over twice in a row. Gave up an and-1, and they got was it a late clock layup they got, I think, to put it back up to 7. And then after that, we kind of hung around and give us a little chance to kind of get back to it. And then we made a couple mistakes on some ball screen coverage. They hit 3 straight threes, and at that point, we were just too big of a hole to overcome. But I thought our guys did a great job fighting. They gave everything they had, and I mean, give them credit for making the plays that were available.
Yeah, I mean, I was just playing in the flow and, just trying to, just do something, taking the opportunities I had, nothing different than another way that I'd approach the game. So just happened to go in a couple times. I mean, just get in your groove and, the net gets a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but you just feel in rhythm.
Well, we've got a group that's won a lot of games, have been in tough situations before, played in tough places, been down big at certain times, and the reality was everyone thinks, well, you're down, 13 or whatever at the half, it's 4 possessions. It's 4 or 5 possessions. That's the difference in the game right there. So there's 20 minutes left, so there's going to be a lot of game time left, so we weren't ready and raving, and no one in the locker room was losing their mind. We were just talking about going out there and executing at both ends, and understanding that if we did a little bit better job offensively of moving it side to side and getting paint touches and kicking it out, that we were going to get a chance to score. And that defensively, if we were a little better on the ball, got some more pressure on them, did a little better job with some of the ball screen stuff, that we were going to get some stops, and that was going to allow us to get back in the game. And that's what happened. But then, like I said, about 10 minutes in, we had some mistakes and didn't execute as well as I'd like to, or anyone would like to, and give them credit. That's the way it goes. They made us pay for it. It was great. I mean, he came out, he was feeling it, he was hitting everything. I thought he got a couple of shots that I don't think we'd like to give him, but I thought he made a lot of tough shots and got in the flow and just kind of took off from there. I mean, he played great. It was a good crowd. I mean, they were loud, they were into it. I thought our group was great behind the bench. We didn't give as much to scream about as I'd like, but I thought that it was a good crowd that was into it. And certainly, anytime you're at home in a game like this, we've seen it before. It's important to get something to feed off of.
Yeah, I'd say so. I did a pretty bad job guarding ball screens, especially late game. Picked up 2 cheap fouls, so then I kind of had to play off them a little bit, and I don't like to do that a lot. But they were in position on rebounds, and they were in position to get open shots, and they move well without the ball. Kimball's the best player in our conference in my eyes. The dude scores the ball really, really well, and I think late game with us and with our team, you have to kind of give the ball to a guy that has been that guy for 4 years, a guy who can put the ball in the hoop whenever you need him to, get a stop whenever you need him to, get a steal, do something to change the momentum of the game. And I've only really played 2 years, 3 years of college basketball, and I think late game like that, you have to go to 2 guys that have been in games like this, have been in championships before, have been in the atmosphere and have experience with that.
Yeah, I mean, not right now. I'm just devastated, honestly. But as time goes on, yeah, I feel extremely blessed to be able to go to a school like this for 4 years and to play with these guys and to be coached by these guys. I'm very lucky and I feel blessed.